If you had a way to know what some of the challenges and insights and highlights for the coming year were going to be, would you want to know? I sure would. Well, today I'm going to share with you what I know about the year of the metal ox. And there are going to be some surprises for you, but it's always great to know what's coming so you can be prepared. I'm Nancy Dadami. 9 tips to success and peace of mind in the metal ox year. Make way for metal ox energy. Imagine you hear a knock on the door. You go to the door, and there stands a person that says to you, I am the energy of the metal ox, and I've come to move in for 1 year. Are you ready for me? So what will you do? Well, I invited him in because I wanted to see what tricks and secrets they had in store for me for this year. When you know something about the energy of the year, you know how to handle problems or challenges when they arise. When sunshine is in the forecast, you know to wear sunscreen, just as you know to wear a warm coat when it's snowing. So the essence of ox energy this year is, think of it like the energy of the seedling that's planted, the seed that's planted in the ground, pushing on the soil to grow towards the sunlight. It's the energy of pushing on the soil to grow towards the sunlight. And there's great potential in that. There is strong energy, determination, and perseverance. These 4 qualities are part of the energy that is circulating around us this year. So you have opportunities for great potential, to show your strength, to show your determination, and to persevere. So when you feel like you want to give up, just remember this picture of the seed pushing up on the soil to grow towards the sun. So what are the qualities in an ox year? This is the energy that's present this year. Independence, strength, determination, ability to focus, friendly, intelligent. The ox does not take shortcuts. The ox has strong values. They are responsible and they're reliable. You can depend on the ox. An ox fulfills their commitments. So these are qualities that you'll have an opportunity to experience this year. Independence, strength, determination, the ability to focus, being friendly and intelligent. This is not the time to take shortcuts. And you may have opportunities to stand in your values or strengthen your values to find out where it's really at the top of your priority list. So when the ox is out of balance, when the energy is out of balance, they can be aggressive and argumentative, selfish, or even cruel. And we'll talk a little bit about, in the tips, how to keep yourself from getting into an out of balance state. But a balanced ox energy is patient, helpful, they easily accept change, and they can let go of the past. Now notice that gal, looks like she has peace of mind. I'm going to switch now to the 5 elements. In Chinese astrology, the animal has one or more elements in the 5-element theory, and then the year is an element, and this year is the element of metal. So when all 5 elements are present and they're in a balanced form, we have contentment, we have peace, and life is good. When one or more of the elements is missing in a year, you need to watch for the issues in that area that are represented by that area. And the metal ox year is missing fire. So what does that mean for you? Well, fire is all about joy, a social life, passion, enthusiasm, your interpersonal relationships, and emotions. Look at that little gal jumping up and down. She is filled with joy. And fire makes those qualities easy. It is the energy of fire that makes it so. When fire is missing, people may feel depressed, disconnected, or even fearful. When fire is balanced, there is contentment. When fire is exaggerated or there's too much fire, there's stress and even workaholism. So what can you do in a metal ox year to create an atmosphere for success and peace of mind? Well, you start by putting your life in order, all parts of your life, the mind, the body, and the spirit. So let's take a look at the tips, because you're going to put all these areas into order. The first tip is self-care, which includes movement, what you eat, your spiritual practice. It could be meditating, it could be praying, it could be yoga. Getting enough water, drinking enough water, and getting enough sleep and rest. And allowing yourself to have moments of being, not all doing. Tip number 2 is about your home. When you take a look around your home, is it clean and organized? Do you have clutter? Do you have a lot of things that you don't really use, that don't really have a place, and you just have stuff everywhere? Do you have beauty in your home in the form of colors that you really like in your furniture or the walls, or art that you like have hanging up, or even sculptures or other kinds of decorative items? And is your furniture placed in a way that makes it easy for you to move easily throughout the space? All of those things are important to success and feeling peace of mind. And tip 3 has to do with flow. Flow in your home and flow within you. Those are the 2 parts of flow that must be aligned in order for you to have peace of mind and success. How you feel tells you where you are. So try this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being grief or heavy sadness, and 10 being joy, what number are you? And if you're not where you want to be, you can refer back to tip 1, which is self-care. And what else can you do for yourself to help lift you up? Tip 4, create a routine and stick to it. Now, it doesn't have to be yoga, but if you have a routine of self-care that you can put into each day, you will have peace of mind. And your self-care routine can be anything that works for you. Tip 5, create a home as a place to retreat, relax, rejuvenate. It's a place for contentment to land. So as you look around your space, is it a place that makes you feel contented, makes you feel nurtured, makes you feel replenished? Tip 5 is about creating that in your home. And tip 6, practice gentle self-care. It's easy when we are to criticize ourselves when we start something new or we try to improve something that we've been doing. But tip number 6 is really important because it's gentle self-care. So if you slip one day or you don't walk as far as you thought you were going to, be gentle with yourself instead of criticizing. Tip number 7 is create time for self-reflection. Self-reflection is how you can get insights as to what's happening in your life, get answers. So time for self-reflection could be as simple as taking a walk in nature, journaling, meditating. All of those are self-reflection activities. And tip number 8, don't you just love her excitement? Follow your passions. Learn that thing you always wanted to do this year. Find your ancestors with genealogy. Dive into your soul's messages with intuitive painting. Write your book. Plant a vegetable garden. Learn to make French pastry. Take singing lessons. Whatever you have wanted to learn to do this year, make your passion. Because as we learned earlier, fire, which is about passion, is missing this year. So we have to make our own passion. It's really important for us to create opportunities for us to feel passion. And tip number 9 has to do with feng shui. And the fire area is represented by your reputation, that's why we have the stage, fame, and your social life. Also, your clarity and your integrity. So this year, because the color of the fire area is red, I'm suggesting that you wear red. Now, if you don't like red as a color to be seen on the outside, you can always wear red as your undergarments or a piece of red jewelry. And you don't have to wear it every day, but you want to throw it in every once in a while. Play music to uplift your space and also to uplift your soul. And connect with other people, even if you have to do it online, like say Zoom or FaceTime. Those are some things that will really help create the energy for the missing piece of fire that you have going on. And find your joy and follow it this year. You have to bring your own fire to the year. So I want to say to you, Happy New Year, and may everything go as you wish. And to get answers to your questions, you can do it in one of 3 ways. You can schedule an online feng shui alignment for the Metalox year by emailing me, nancy@nancydadami.com. You can also pop a question to me there. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/nancydadami, or you could subscribe to my e-zine on my website, www.nancydadami.com. I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you the very best in success and peace of mind for the new year.